here? Box of nails, duct tape, a wooden mallet! Alright, we got ourselves a new weapon. Does it show me the difference? Weight, condition, damage. Okay, so it's like a quarter of the bar full. What's a mallet do? About the same? Alright. Well, I have an extra weapon. I'm gonna use the nightstick for a little bit. Gotta start figuring out, like, a base and leaving items behind and stuff. Go check these boxes. You can stomp closer to the heads to kill them quicker. Yeah, so, like, getting physically closer to the zombie's head, paper clips, and stomping makes a difference, right? It's not just stomping the outline is hurting the zombie. Let me go in there. It does work? Okay. So like, those are the things that aren't really said or specified. Like, you'd assume stepping on its head would do more damage, but... Oh. What? You see that zombie out there? He was not there literally 2 seconds ago. Bro, you're gonna have to get off my lawn so I can loot this house? We don't take too kindly to your zombie kind around here.
Wowee.
There's another one.
Heck yeah, Project Zomboid. Also, Happy New Year. Volts lurk.
I just knocked his hat off. Dead. Boxers, jeans, socks. Boxers with red stripes. Whoa! Lapsus, thanks for 10... Oh, I got some more here. Lapsus, thanks for 10 months, my dude. I appreciate you. Some love in chat for little baby, little elephant baby Lapsus. Never forget. Thank you very much, Lapsus, and yes, Happy New Year to you too, my dude. It was airdropped in. Alright, let's see. Canned sardines, spaghetti! Can I just, like, throw a ton of stuff in a bowl and eat it, or... I feel like stir-frying makes more sense. There's nothing in here, nothing... None of the bathrooms I've looted have had, like a medicine cabinet or anything. A comb, a t-shirt. There's no curtains on any of these windows to steal. So is that the only way to get curtains, is the, like, sheets to go steal them off of windows? Electricity for beginners! Oh, I want to read that. Have a good one, Mario. Feel better, my dude. I'm still a tad weepy. My guy really likes to read. Alright, so that's taking, like, too long. This is something we'd want to do in a house that we're staying in and, like, are committing time to, I imagine. There's an indicator of progress. Number of pages, 7 out of 220. Yeah, I don't think chat would read that many pages that quick. Got it. Alright, so we're not going to sit there and read that book. We're going to read the newspaper to get rid of our Sag. Like, we can take all these things, I suppose. You can pick up the curtains that you like and place them on windows. That's what I've done so far. Is there no other way to get sheets? You can find sheets in cupboards. I have not been able to do that. Okay, like, I probably want all of these. I also need to figure out this whole inventory a bit more. I don't have my trash bag on me anymore. What happened to the trash bag that I had? Whatever. Yeah, none of these windows have it. So the only cupboards that I know of are not in this house. There's no cupboards. I still... Oh. That's too many. Maybe I can lure them around. Like, this is a good house, too. There's food here, but I kind of wanted to go back to the old house because it had sheets and stuff everywhere. Jumping fences will make you drop the item in your secondary? Oh, really? When did I jump a fence? Do you mean jump as in, like the tall fences, or anytime I climb a fence? Like, if I just press E here, is that me losing my secondary? Check your health stats? Oh, we're totally dead if that's what you're asking. Like, we already know that we're dead. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to make my way back to that house up here. I think it was, like, upright. Alright, so with directions in this game, chat, is north just, like, the top of the screen, or is, like, the compass in the game offset because you have a diagonal view? You know what I mean? Like, am I walking north by going this way, or would I be walking north by going this way? I gotta start, like, getting a sense of direction. Can attach weapons to your belt for quick access. How does this work? Attack griddle pan. North is the top right corner. Okay, so north... Okay, south, east, west. Got it. Oh, hey, they broke the door in here. Is that a knife? Oh, that's my bread knife from a long time ago. Alright, so those zombies... Alright, they're still coming. You can see I've been here. Kind of want to find a place that was secluded to just be away from a lot of this. Like, this just seems to be non-stop zombies. Not exactly sure where it was. I feel like it was up this way. It's going to be hard to get a sense of map direction. I'm peckish. I got some canned beans that I could open. Got some fresh radishes we could turn into a stir-fry. There's a zombie in here. Should I maybe loot this house? No. Oh, no, those zombies are still coming. Yeah. I also have a map you can use if you press M. I just pressed M and nothing happened. Something tells me I probably need to find a map. Jeez, just how many people are there here? It's almost like you guys were having a picnic and you got eaten. Maybe you need to find a map, yeah. Okay, I don't know if I'm going the direction that I want to be going. Yeah, see, this is different. I'm trying to remember where that one house is that we were at. But I'm totally fine with just exploring the map and figuring what things are. So, like, north of that starting area, where we started our first time, is what looks like some kind of shopping complex place that I've never been to before. Like, this is all new here. There's a whole... What is this? What's it say? Smokey's Saloon and Restaurant. Neat. Now, obviously, we ain't stopping here because there's too many zombies. This terrain's familiar. Maybe I'm closer to my house than I thought. Doesn't say anything about me sprinting here and being tired. It seems that I can sprint a decent bit. I mean, obviously, we're still in pain and all that. That's probably affecting it. Occasionally, you can find keys in cars or around them. What are you Pepe laughing for, Zarus? That I'm like nowhere near where I think I am? Is that what you're giggling about? Don't feel like I went this far north to get to my house. Let's go through these trees. What's this? Fairly heavy load, carrying a little too much. That just all of a sudden appeared. Now, why did that appear? Is that because I'm hurt? I can carry less? Well, this is why I want to find my house so I can start dropping off stuff. Where was that house that I was at? Was it over this way? And you can really... Oh, okay, I wasn't near that lake. You can really zoom out. You can really see. Oh, Evan, I know I'm dead. This is a learning experience. This is me figuring out, like, mechanically how to do things.
Wowee!
I turn 27 tomorrow, hooray.
Mech, I don't know why. I thought you were a little older than that. Mech, thanks for 33 months, my dude. I appreciate it. Some love in chat for Mech. Happy early birthday, my guy. Oh, let's take these pills. Get them out of my inventory. Magnum. So let's see here. Repair, place, unload, equip. Now I have this holster. How does this work? Can I put this in the holster? I can't, so I can just press 4 to pull it out? I can. Oh, hold on, I didn't know this. Can I assign that nightstick to my 1 slot? No? My 2 slot? Yeah. So I can press 2 and then pull out a nightstick. I didn't know that. That makes things easier. Fuck out of here. I want your hat. No zombies? Military boots. I'm gonna wear those. A hiking bag. Tell me that this is like an actual storage container. Oh, hell yeah, it is. Neato. So that's not going to help with my weight problem, though. Okay, so now we have a storage container. Where is... Is this like a giant-ass farm without a farm? Like, where's the farm? It's a big land plot, but nothing. Oh, those dudes are dead. So I think we've overshot our initial objective. Damn, Lynn. Why do I feel like they're paying you incorrectly? But like in a good way for you? Like last time you said they gave you more hours than you worked. Yeah, I know I left the hat. I already have a hat. I wasn't actually gonna take it. I'm not that worried about it. I'm not wearing these jeans, right? Yeah, let's get rid of them. I'm not wearing the Speedo anymore. Boonie hat, bloody, military camo. Scissors, I can only imagine that's actually useful. Not sure what I can do with them. Animal print. There's leopard underpants? Leopard skin underpants. Let's go, chat. Can I use this fire? Campfire, add to fuel. Take campfire materials? That's neat. Can I get in here? Doesn't look like I can loot the tent. No, I don't see like... Oh, hey, a barn! Hey, we going farming! Alright, I should have drank all that coffee before stream. I gotta go pee real quick again, so... Be right back, chat. Pause your champs before we go to the farm.
Wowee!
Pause champ.
Alright, I have returned. Speedrun pee-pee break. All that coffee before stream, whew, that goes right through me, apparently. Taters, thanks for tier 2 subbing while I was AFK for 51 months, my dude. I'm on whatever version Steam's default regular live build is. I didn't like do any obscure old build. This is my first time playing. So, just playing vanilla, no mods, nothing strange. No muss, no fuss about it. K-Kona's in the chat. We going farming. We may be dead, but at least we're gonna go see a farm. Wish there was a way to change the bandages, like queue it up quickly, so you don't just sit there and bleed while you're changing it. You got any dudes in here? Any horses, cows, goats, pigs?
Wowee!
Can I open that? No, you just climb over it. Can you not open, like, the door? Nope, you just climb over it. Doesn't appear to be anything in here. You know, it's secluded. It'd be like a base. There's also just no doors. Frox gifting Penguin a sub. Oh, here's the farmhouse. Frox, thanks for gifting Penguin a sub. Appreciate it. Alright, well, we got a farm. And a farmhouse. Let's go check it. I'm depressed. I'm ravaged by mourning and desperation. Dude, this place is secluded AF. Like, why is there literally no zombies here? Everywhere I was earlier, there was non-stop zombie spam. It was annoying. There's no crops here like there was that other house, which is unfortunate. Okay, door's locked. That's not very neighborly of you. I heard that all farmers leave their doors unlocked. No, I held E there, game. It's very clunky. I don't know, like, when you want to go fast, you hold E. Okay, so the door is open. Let's close the window, so at least we have a notification when something breaks in and tries to eat us. TV's on. Oh, I hear a zombie. So chat, just me being in there with the TV is good enough? Is that how that works? Like, do I just physically stare at the TV, or do I have to click anything? I heard a zombie. Sorry, brother! This is my farmhouse now! Brother, I'm so sorry! It's for a good cause, brother! My farmhouse now! Can't go to my farm! Also, that's the radio admitting it? What do you mean? Like, when the TVs are on, do you just walk... Oh, the saw? Wood glue? Screws? Paint? Fishing rod and tackle? Oh, man. But, like, do you just walk up to the TV and stand in front of it? Or do you have to do anything special? Dude, I like this place. I just need to get sheets to block the windows. Because there's no curtains. A his and hers bathroom with a toothbrush and vitamins? Oh. Can you just, like, keep drinking endlessly, or will you eventually stop when you're no longer thirsty? Just stand in front of it to watch while something is on. Because, like, when you watch a TV, I know you get XP and stuff. Or you, like, learn things. Like, you watch information channels. At least I'm pretty sure that's a thing in this game. Any jammers? You can drink from the toilet? I said if somebody wants me to drink from the toilet, then they'd have to sub to me. I'll take that. A soap. So, I'm washing myself at the sink. How do I, or like, what can I do with soap? Like, what's the purpose of soap if you can wash yourself at a sink? Does it get you cleaner? Does it, like, disinfect? It's a little confusing layout in here. Like, I'm trying to figure out what room I'm in, and it's a little dark. Trying to make sure there's no zombies up here. There's pants! Bunk bed. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. It's just empty, which I mean is great. Nothing in that. No showers. Nope. We just use sinks for that. What up, Canadian Bacon? Soap is useful for washing faster. So all soap does is... Oh, that's why. So all soap does is increase the speed that you wash? Do lights attract zombies? I mean, I can only imagine they do. Grab baseball cap. Can I, like... Yeah, grab corpse. Can you, like, just throw bodies out of here to make your house not covered in zombies? Cooking for beginners? Farming for beginners? Oh my god. Lights, but light helps you see better. Yeah. Alright, so, like, we need to come back here with a bunch of sheets and stuff, and yeah. Like, there's a lot of good here. We didn't check this room. Another bathroom. Paperclip, paper. I just walked through that sink, sheet of paper, and eraser. It's too bad we're dead, but, like, this has been cool. I can make, like, a stir-fry again, probably. Can opener, canned beans, open canned beans. Make bowl of beans. Radishes fresh. Let's see here. Create stir-fry from fresh radishes. Stir-fry. I can't add beans. Let's just add more radishes. We're just going to have a really delicious radish stir-fry. I don't know how much I need to eat or add to this. Does it eventually tell you you can no longer add things to a pan? Like, I have no idea, like, how much I can put in a pan. What's the limit? Fresh cheese. Let's put a radish in here. Let's put my can opener in here. I know it's a fridge, but I'm going to put all my food in there. Canned baked beans. Oops. Press escape to, like, close all this, but it just takes you to a pause screen. I gotta right click, rip sheets. Not sure, haven't messed with cooking. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. Alright, so we can add a sheet to this door. Close curtains. Okay. Neat. Let's see, it's like halfway done. There's no window here. Block this window, add sheet. Have a good one, Frox. Thanks again for gifting some subs, my dude. Remember to turn the oven off? Yeah. The stir-fry's not done yet. I'm watching it. It's like 3/4 of the way there. Let's wash myself. How often do you actually have to wash yourself? I've just been doing it, like, at every opportunity. Does it get to a point where it's like, hey, dog, you stanky. You need to bathe. Does it, like, tell you? Like, man, you stink. Let's go check the food. Fresh cooked. Alright. Turn off. Let's go ahead and eat it. Big old, let's eat half of the stir fry and see what it does. We're hungry, we could eat a horse. Well, it's not a horse, but I'm still peckish after eating that. Damn. Let's eat the rest of it. Delicious radish stir fry. And I'm still hungry, chat. Depends on the traits that I have. Okay. Clean my rags after this. It's also already 9:30, so it's probably a good time to, like, go upstairs, go to bed. So chat, the alarm notification's back on. Why did that turn itself back on? Or was that on and I just forgot to turn it off again? Like, how do I forever disable alarms from this? Oh, I didn't know I wasn't wearing it. Let's wear this. Be sure I turned it on? I might have. Okay, that's my rags I'm cleaning now. Put the watch on me. So we could just sit upstairs and, like, read books and stuff throughout the night. This doorway's a little confusing. That's some nice storage right there, though. Do I go explore this little guest house? Or do I just go to bed before I get myself in trouble? I want to open this little guest house and some zombies are going to pull through, or just, like, flood through, man. I don't want to check it. Anybody in here? I feel like they'd be knocking on the glass if they were. There's a generator? Is that what that is? That looks like a generator. Okay, the lock broke. Okay. I'm gonna go sleep, and then we're gonna go check that in the morning. So how do generators, and I'm assuming there's electricity that you can actually do stuff. How's that work in this game? Can I, like, make my own house and, like, have a generator and all this fancy stuff? Dude, you know I'm sleeping in the bunk beds. Aw, I'm in too much pain. Why am I always in too much pain? It says I'm resting. Is my health bar going up? So I guess you just take like a mini nap. It's not an actual sleep. Now let's sit somewhere where the zombies shouldn't be able to see me. I had some books, didn't I? Were they in my backpack? Traps for beginners. Let's go ahead and just sit here and take care of our boredom. We're too injured to sleep, so we're just gonna read ourselves to sleep. How about it? We're just gonna read ourselves to bed. You know, it's like when you're scrolling through videos and you're watching YouTube video. You're down that YouTube video rabbit hole and you find yourself in the stupid pimple popping section and you can't turn it off, but you also can't sleep. You have a generator, you can give yourself power. Oh, okay, alright, so my question is, how does power work? Like, you have a generator. Do you have to, like, find a cable to, like, plug it in? Do you just have it in a house and the whole house is powered? Like, how's that work? And then you wake up at your desk to the Animal Channel, yeah. Right-clicking lets you sit on the ground. What's sitting do opposed to, like, resting in a bed? I'm severely depressed. Find a way to forget reality. Is me reading this book not helping my boredom or my depression at all? Because it doesn't appear to be doing that. Sitting lets you relax a little better. No, it's proximity based. Don't have it on in a house, you will die from CO2. Wait, that's a thing in the game? If you have a generator in the house, you actually, like, choke yourself out? That's hilarious. It is? Skill books do nothing for your boredom. It would appear that way. I don't think I have any other... Yeah, these are all skill books. I don't have anything that I can read to help me with my boredom. Is there anything in any of these containers? Maybe can I sleep now? No. Is there anything in any of these containers that would be, like, readable? It's just something to help me with my dude's depression. An empty notebook. That's not helping. Why couldn't that notebook have been full? Plunger, soap, toothpaste, a bottle of disinfectant. Hey! So what do I do with this? I disinfect a rag? Disinfect all rags. So can I, like, remove the bandage on my groin? Dirty bandage, laceration, bandage, sterilize rag. Does that help me? Or do I have to, like, directly disinfect the wound? Oh, there's a sheet. I still can't sleep, can I? No, I'm not entirely sure why I was able to sleep that last time. I thought I was in too much pain. Let's add a sheet so we don't get spotted from here either. Close the curtains. Okay, so basically nobody can spot me from anywhere here. Disinfect, then bandage, or use sterilized stuff. So if the bandage is sterilized, it's effectively disinfecting it? Yeah. Sit on ground. We chillin'. So what exactly am I doing by sitting on the ground? I don't see anything changing up here. Very tired. Awareness severely reduced. I want to sleep, but I can't because I'm in too much pain. What up, Strawberry? Need some espresso to cure the depresso? Pretty much. I can remove my bandage while just sitting down here, just chilling. I'll put a sterilized rag there. Surely that'll help. Never mind the blood splatter on the floor. I must be gushing like a tomato. I took that off and I immediately just started bleeding on the floor. Sitting on the ground reduces exertion, so if you see a moodle that looks like lungs. Oh, from sprinting too much? Okay. Can I, like, sit on a couch, maybe? Oh, it says I can sleep. Yeah, I want to sleep. There's no alarm active. Does this mean I'm just going to sleep until I no longer need to sleep? Which means I could theoretically sleep through the entire day? Nope, I woke up at 4:10 because of severe pain. I take it I slept, and then I woke up because I hurt? I don't understand these mechanics quite yet. Rip sheets. I didn't sleep very long. It's 4:20. Nice. Do these lacerations ever go away? Or am I just forever stuck bandaging? Okay, I can't sleep. I'm severely depressed. I'm not tired anymore. I'm sick, obviously, from the infection. Like we're going to die. I'm not surprised by that in the slightest. Right now, we're just trying to make it last as long as possible. Like that doesn't surprise me at all. There's cheese. There's dog food. I assume that makes you sad. Fresh radish. Make a bowl of beans. Sure. Let's make some bean bowls. Can I put radishes in there? I'm just gonna eat them the way they are. Straight up eat a radish. Can I cook the bowl of beans? Where's the bean bowl at? Bowl of beans uncooked. Put in the oven. We're gonna make ourselves some cooked beans, chat. Some baked beans. Before we head out. We're just gonna throw this old knife in here. These tin cans we don't need. These seeds we don't need to be carrying. These are extra shoes. I don't even know why I have them. These are mine. I'm wearing that. Okay. Let's eat some vitamins. With the scissors, the lug wrench. I'm guessing you need the lug wrench for doing car things. Like a tire's bad or something. Oh, they're cooked. Those cooked a lot faster than the stir fry. Eat all of the baked beans. Currently hungry. Looks fat. Apparently beans are a really good food. Like, I immediately got completely full. Compared to, making stir-fry out of a bunch of radishes and carrots and peas and stuff. Sick? Oh, I know we're dead. Don't worry. It's fine. We should just go shoot the next zombie we see. Just to use the gun before we die. Okay, so I'm washing my clothes. Getting nice and clean for the day. Do you think we should get this body out of here, guys? What do you think? Keep this farmhouse fresh for the next brother who decides to post up here? You have to be standing still to use guns effectively? That makes sense. People love to give, like, cop shit. It's like, oh, just shoot him in the leg. Have you ever actually shot a gun? Because it's really fucking hard. Imagine moving and shooting. That's difficult. My health just keeps going down. Like, these lacerations are never going away. I don't know if anybody answered me. Can you ever get rid of a laceration? Like, I know I'm infected, like, duh. That's not going away. But is there not a way to get rid of it? It's just an overtime thing? Okay, damn. Define overtime, because it's been what, like 2 in-game days? I realize it's not, we haven't been going on very long. I'm just trying to get a sense of, like, just getting a sense of things. Orange infection text means it's a general infection, not the zombie infection. So I guess I'm listening to the radio right now, and it's affecting my depression. It's making my unhappiness go down, which is a good thing. I'm just sitting here cleaning myself, listening to the radio. You know, it's a good start to the day. And we're well fed. We're still unpleasantly hot for whatever reason. Yeah, the dirty rags are gone. Oh, I still have disinfectant. Can I not use that on my rags again? Rip sheets, place item, bottle of disinfectant. Well, let's leave some stuff here before we go. How do I put like a certain amount of an item in a chest? Can I like control click or shift click or something? No, it's just all or nothing. There's got to be a way to separate a stack. Gotta be a way to separate the stack. Let's leave the books here. I have so many rags. Oh my god, that's what I'm saying. Like, how do I separate the stack? I don't know how to separate the stack. That's why I'm asking. Oh, let's put the mechanics book in here. Let's go check that house. Or that neighboring shed, whatever it is. Any zombies on my farm? Click on the rag stack. I'm clicking on it. What do I do? Alright, well, the window over here worked, I believe. Okay, I'm pressing E. Go in! Zombification setting in. The end is getting closer. Electric wire, box of nails, a hammer! That seems like an excellent melee weapon. Planks, a ball peen hammer, another excellent weapon. Generator, connect generator. Electrician profession or learnt knowledge required for operation. Ah yes, because turning a generator on is difficult. Damn city slickers. Magazine, hey! That'll help me, won't it? The triangle near the first letter. So you're saying, oh wow, that's like very tiny. So you can get rid of some of the individuals. Can I like shift click? Yeah, okay, alright, I see. So I can drop a bunch of that off. I'm feeling a little sad, guys. Sag, bro. Just gonna read my days away on the farm. Pepe hands. Oh, that said disinfectant. Hold on, I want to try something different. Remove the bandages. I have the bottle of disinfectant. Bottle of disinfectant. So let's see, what's that do? It's still infected, but I'm assuming that helped. There's a sling, weapon part. Oh. Can be mounted to some rifles, shotguns, reduces firearm carry weight. Cool. Generator info, gas-powered generator. No fuel, 100% condition. Will fill the building with toxic fumes when operated here. Well, what if the window's open? Does it still, like, smoke you out? Alright, so in regards to this, we click on ripped sheets. We shift-click a bunch of these. We put them away, right? Okay, so now we have 12. So I have, like, way less in my inventory. Make sure this door works so I can get back in there in the future. Nopers, it still fills the building. That's not how gas works. You can't open the window from the inside? You can't unlock the window? Alright, game. My immersion's been ruined, everybody. Okay, what is going on here? These kind of look glitched. Is this a bug, chat? This looks like a bug. I am going to take that hammer and put it there. I want to go bonk somebody in the head with a hammer. Yeah, it's glitched? Okay. I got the icky farm texture here, too. Is that just a bug? Chicken coop? Wouldn't happen to be, like, chickens or eggs in here, would there? What kind of chicken coop is this? Not only are there no chickens, there's nowhere for them to lay eggs. Just a box. I thought we were in Kentucky. I thought we knew a thing or two about chickens. Still alive, eh? Yeah, Firestorm has had the longest life so far. Granted, she's dead, but, like, we have learned. Rip sheets. I don't have any, like, bed sheets, yeah. Take them vitamins. No, take those vitamins. Not sure exactly what that does. I can only assume it helps me in some capacity. Alright, Firestorm. I'll tell you what. Let's go give you something to drink, and then go set out for the day and just see what happens. Let me drink. Alright, so how does carrying the corpse work? Can I open a door while I have this dead... Oh, he just puts him in his inventory? Oh, come on. Okay, so where's the dead guy? There's just a corpse in my pocket! Okay, alright, that's how that works. Now we know. Is that a corpse in my pocket, or are you happy to see me? So this is one big-ass farm, and it's nice and secluded. Hey, look, a random zombie! Time to test the gun out, chat. Now, does your character just have, like, inherent inaccuracies or something? Should I aim at his face, or should I aim at, like, his body? Yeah, I feel like the character missed. I'm assuming because there's a shooting skill and stuff that matters. Swish. Lumberjack shirt, bloody. I kind of want it. Right, I shot at him in the middle of nowhere thinking, you know, it's probably not going to draw a million zombies. So, we'll see how that goes. So let's just walk south of the farm and see where that puts us so we can maybe learn directionally where this farm is in the future. Red outline means it's inaccurate and will likely miss. Green means it'll likely hit. Oh, is it like a distance thing? Wow, Rhyme. Way to bring back some past trauma that I didn't even think of. So, like, if you're infected, do you just, like, randomly turn into a zombie while you're walking around? Or is it more likely, like, one of those things? You're sleeping, and then you just wake up to it. You're dead screen. Hey, bro, you're dead. Okay, so there's a path out of here, I know, up northwest. Is it all just wooded completely around? Oh, no, this isn't wooded right here. Or at least it is, but it's, like, minimally. I don't really want to go through the forest. I bet I'd be walking into a bunch of zombies and just die, but I'm kind of okay with that. Ah, that might take too long. Let's just go use the path. If I recall correctly, it's about 3 days to zombify if you're bit. 3 days to die. I've been lied to? I thought I had 7. Pretty sure you'll be here till 9 tonight? Good luck, Lynn. Sounds like you're making out like a bandit, though. They'll shoot till you see the lights of their eyes. Hold on. Here. Just to make Chad happy. How do I take that hat? Grab Boonie hat. You guys were mad about the hat. There. My hat now. Where does it put the old hat? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Hey, buddy. I'm fine with dying. I don't care anymore. Hey, buddy. Not sure why that missed so horribly, but he knocked my Boonie hat off. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I never lost my hat before. Why did I lose the Boonie hat so quick? Give me my hat. I'm not gonna sit here and pick up the hat every time. Oh, that sounds so inconvenient. Wear the hat. Alright. What? Did I not wear it? Where? You have to stand still to put a hat on? Are you serious? I think you do. Weird. You guys took my hat! Now I'll take your life! Alright, let's back up. You take my hat, I take your life. No, he's not dead. Random chance? Oh boy. So it's just a random chance for your hat to fly off? I don't remember this pathway being full of people last time I was here. Or, well, zombies. I say people. I use it loosely. What was that jam for? Is that like a skill going up? First aid! Hey! So I guess I got a skill from using bandages so much. That honestly doesn't seem like a skill that you want to level very much because you don't want to get hit in the first place. Alright, old man. I'm getting tired of having to teach you the same lesson, old man. How many times we gotta teach you this lesson, old man? A lighter? That seems useful. I was looking at chat. So, like, can you just make random fires, or do you have to make, like, a fire at a campfire or something? I don't think I've seen one of these before, so let's take that lighter. Please tell me I can just set a zombie corpse on fire. Be like, hey man, now you're dead. Let me burn you. Good way to clean the old corpses. Lighters for smokers? Oh, so for the ciggies. Oh, so that's something I haven't even thought about. I don't think I've even found a ciggy yet. Are ciggies just, like, really uncommon, or am I not looking in the right spaces for ciggies? Okay, this place seems like a really cool base, but it is so extremely secluded that getting to it is, like, annoying. You can burn corpses. Can I deal with a lighter, though? Alright, you know what? Next zombie I find, let's try to burn him. Oh, there she is. Ma'am? We're gonna equip that lighter and see if I can burn your ass. As long as there's only, like, one of you here. She got a polka dot something going on there. Oh, I see you. Oh, what was that option right there to forage? Back away! Back away, foul demon! You guys just keep getting up so quick, I can't even take any time to step on your heads. Let me skull fuck you! Okay. Strapless bra. Red spots. Okay. Belly button dangle silver. Ew! I'm not taking some random zombie chick's belly button piercing. That's disgusting. Equip in primary. So I have a lighter in my primary. Can I not, like, light the corpse? No, chat, it does not appear that I can randomly just light the corpse on fire. I mean, we have seen a building that was completely burnt down. Oh shit, can you, like, drink out of this lake? Just, you know, curiosity. I mean, it'd probably get you sick, but is it an option? Oh, you can totally just wash clothes at a lake. I mean, it makes sense. I was just wondering if you could do it. My guess is if the power goes out, which I assume is a mechanic, that's how you do it. You get a lake. Some kind of body of water. Can I get water from a body of water? Like, bottle it? Yo, take that piercing and then pierce your nose with it? A digital watch, sneakers, silver bangle. Yeah? So you can. Well, then where do I get bottles? I think I've seen, like, bowls and stuff, but... Would I just fill up bowls? That seems, messy. There's a wolfie in the distance. Bowls and cans. So that's what you do. That's the strat. You just pick up bowls and cans. I don't even know why I'm bothering, like, taking care of myself. We're going to die. I should just spend this opportunity while I actually have a decent enough weapon and keep exploring. Okay, I hear something in the bushes. Thought I heard, like, a zombie rustling. Alright, so I found a secluded lake. It's so secluded that it's, like, inconvenient to get to. I'm gonna just drink out of this. See if I get, like, giga infected. It said something about natural source. Yeah, tainted water, unsafe for drinking, sterilized by boiling in an oven or over a fire. Can you make your own campfire, or do I have to find one? I think I was here earlier, actually, when I was trying to find that old house. So is this the picnic area? No, it's not the picnic area that I was at. A lot of zombies, though. You need wood. I assume the only way to get that is obtain, like, an axe, fire axe or something. Hi, zombies. Bye, zombies. We people running. I keep seeing this carpentry thing, yeah. So you can build stuff. You need material. I'm guessing this is because I have a hammer. And you probably need to learn the carpentry skill. You saw sick in the mirror. Oh yeah, we're sick. There's no question about that. We're just doing what we can. Oh Jesus! With the time that we have left. I'd like to find an area that's not just littered with zombies, but appears to be all I'm finding. I missed the countryside. It was much quieter back there. I think they see me. Oh, hey. Oh, look where we found. This is the place that we were actually trying to kind of be at for a little bit. And then when I went to go to bed for the night, a literal zombie horde it just walked up on me. Ah, familiar. Okay, they are coming from behind. Yeah, the whole being sick and stuff is making combat difficult. Yeah, we're not gonna fight those guys. He's got a backpack. That's cool. Okay. I'm assuming, like, all of this stuff has affected my ability to fight so much that it's made it difficult to do anything. Is this the burnt house? No, this doesn't look burnt. Ah, damn it, they saw me. Oh, those guys are still chasing me. He's got a duffel bag on his back. Oh boy. Just doing anything is, like, so difficult with the amount of zombies. It's probably because we are playing on Apocalypse difficulty. Sounds like there's a lot of angry zombies right now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they were breaking out of that house. Chad, when can I stop running? Oh Jesus! Apparently never! When can I stop running and actually do something? There's never just not a million zombies, bro. Look, they're jumping out of the house. Oh my god, I just can't win. I just want to take a moment to, like, explore a property. Oh jeez, come on! I'm not sure what just happened right there. I thought I've climbed one of those fences before. Maybe it's like a percentage chance. Alright, we're gonna break line of sight big time. Oh, I think I know where I am. Yeah, this is like that one starting area, right? Every time I've been here... Yeah, here's that farm. Every time I come through here, there's like a million fucking zombies. I just can't win. I'd like to check some of these houses out, but every time I try, I'm surrounded. Okay. They're not, like, directly on me. Oh boy. We're just gonna go around. You didn't see those zombies, chat. Don't worry about it. Exhausted. Yeah, it's the whole being bit infected stuff that's made gameplay difficult just because we're injured and everything. Surely they won't notice this. This is fine. This is fine. We're a ninja. We're a ninja. Shh. 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 Alright, so we at least have a door to get out. Shh. 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 well, here we are. Magazine. Oh, what's this? The lungs. Moderate exhaustion. Ah, that's the need to take a break. There's the bathroom. Let's close that door. Let's just get something to drink. I'm good beat type. I'll ask questions when I need to, which I've asked plenty. I'll ask. I've been asking questions all stream. I mean, we're dead. I'm just trying to get a sense for the game right now. Oh, there's the fever. Where's exhausted? I'm hungry. I need to find food. I actually don't have any on me. We did just walk by that farm. We could go back there and get something to eat. Alright, well, we've washed ourselves. Firestorm's nice and clean, at least until she dies. Got anything in the fridge? They got just straight up lemons! I got fresh radishes. A water bottle! Hey! And a beer can. Alright. Let's put that in the backpack. You go, Firestorm. We could make a crappy little stir fryer real quick. Canned tomato, canned mushroom soup, yeah. I think I might have left my can opener at home, so tell you what, we'll use this can opener. We're gonna do something like real fast. Let's see here. Open the canned tomato. I don't think I can do it with the mushroom soup. Open canned mushroom soup.
Wowee!
Can I make a stir fry real fast? Create stir fry with open canned tomatoes. Add some radishes. Aviation Girl, thanks for 70 months of subbing. Much appreciated. Some love in chat for Aviation Girl. How you doing? You here to watch me die? I don't think I have like a bowl or... Oh, there's a baking pan. Maybe I can use that. Let's see. Baking pan. Nah. Okay, so the oven is on. Vegetable stir fry. It goes in the oven. Vegetable stir fry. We are cooking some food. Canned mushroom soup. Open. Oh, I can also put this in the oven directly inside the can. This will be fine, right? We're making some food real fast. We're making some food. Firestorm's last meal, everybody. What's up, Valric? How you doing, man? Highly critical damage. This is Firestorm's story. This is how she died. You doing okay? How are you? Worse than that. Fresh, uncooked, open can. I can't tell if this is cooked or not. This is fresh. I think it's cooked. Let's eat it. Okay. Fresh, uncooked. Okay, that's like 3/4 of the way there. There's some dog food. Do we feed Firestorm dog food? That seemed rude. You don't think the soup can be cooked in the can? I mean, it's a tin can, so technically you probably could, but I guess not in the game. I hear a zombie knocking on a door. We're gonna eat that stir fry. We're gonna turn this oven off. Heck of a last meal? Yep. Is this name Firestorm? This character's name was a Starry Firestorm. Yep. Random, we do random sub-names for the character name. Alright, Firestorm. It's time to take on the day. Seize the day. Oh, Firestorm, you just walked out to a shit show.
What am I watching?
What are you watching? You're watching how Firestorm is going to die. Nico, thanks for the 2 months of subbing. I appreciate it. Some love in chat for Nico. You're watching how Firestorm dies. She's trying her best. Open the door and zombies. Okay. Probably didn't really lose them all. Let's go around the side of the house. Maybe I can, like, break into this one and loot it? Yeah, this is Zomboid. Oh. 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 Let's close that. Hopefully nobody backs me in a corner and murders me, but Firestorm's health is slowly going down. Oh, there's a zombie! Alright, let's hit him with the hammer. I've been using the nightstick this whole time. It's hammer time. Did kind of look like Santa for a second. Santa? I'm so sorry, Santa! Oh, Firestorm just killed Santa Claus! Oh, there's a radish seed packet. Tails, thanks for 9 months. Oh, there's Bleach! Firestorm, do you want to end it all? What does Bleach do besides, I think, murder you in the game? Is there like a, is it like for washing clothes, disinfecting rags, I'm guessing? Cleaning blood. Oh, is that a trowel? Yeah, trowel. I'm guessing gardening? Gardening, yeah. Well, thank you for the 9 months, Tails. Appreciate it. Drink it. Only if Firestorm tells me to. Hairspray, a bath towel. Used to dry self when wet. Always know where your towel is. So I'm guessing during, like, weather events. Overall body status, terminal damage. Firestorm is so dead. Oh, you can read all the magazines you want, girly, but you dead. You can be as well fed and as happy as possible, but you gonna die. It's up to you, Firestorm. Do you wanna just wake up one day a zombie, or do you wanna go out on your terms? Is there an end goal for this game, or is it survival in general? Kind of survival in general. I mean, I know there's crafting, there's like building to an extent. You can really get some fancy like things. You can get cars, you can get guns, you can get like different gear. Oops, I didn't read that all the way. There's all kinds of stuff you can do in Zomboid, but it's what you make it, kinda. Commit seppuku, drink bleach. I'm asking Firestorm if she wants me to drink bleach, because she's the one that's infected right now. Alright, well, we read 2 magazines. You got your reading in. I hope it was a good one. Oh, my rags are dirty. That's right, I don't have as many rags as I used to. So, let's clean my rags. Okay, we'll do 2 of them. Alright, let's do rip sheets. Can we have a poll? You aren't the person in the game. You don't get to make that choice. Alright, now that we have... Ah, Firestorm! Firestorm! You've been zombified. You didn't make your decision quick enough. You went out a zombie. You didn't drink bleach. F's in chat for Firestorm. She had the best life so far, though. Bar none. Right Reader died pretty quick. Ice Miner died in his man bra. And Firestorm became a police officer. Killed 59 zombies, nice. 59 zombies, Firestorm. You have the current record. Well, now the music starts playing. I feel like the game needs more background music. Yeah, I only had 1 bullet in the pistol, and I shot it and it missed. Sudden desire to eat people. Now you can go find Firestorm and steal their stuff with the next character. You know, I don't know if I like that. And what I mean, it's cool. It's really cool. But, like, from a gameplay standpoint, I don't know if I want to start a new character and then, like, be in the same world, you know? I'd probably rather start from scratch, because everything I've done in this run would affect the next character. Which could be good or bad, because, you know, you could have, like, set up a nice house, and then you could go back to it. But I kind of like the idea of it being like, that's permadeath? But that's like permadeath with a new game plus where you can go back and get your shit. There's like permadeath, and then you load a new world, and everything is new. You know what I mean? I mean, both are interesting in their own right. So I think if I do a new run, I want to do like a from scratch kind of run. So let's go back to the menu.